Hello and welcome to the Indian Express. I am joined by Mathew, Associate Editor who covers the BJP. Today we are discussing the entry of Jyotiraditya Scindia into the BJP. He had left the Congress party yesterday after spending 18 years with the party. Mr. Scindia has joined your party. What does he bring onto the table for the BJP?
Scindia has joined the BJP.
Yeah, Scindia has joined the BJP. Yeah.
Obviously Madhya Scindia is considered to be a very charismatic leader from Madhya Pradesh, and even for the Congress, he was one of the top leaders. Although people say that that is his legacy, that he did not bring much to the table in terms of popular support, but he has been winning election. And that area, that Gwalior
Chambal
area belt, the family had its own. But that his aunts, one of them is from that. She has been contesting from that area.
You're talking about
Yashodhara Raja Scindia, his father's late Madhavrao Scindia's sisters. So first let's talk about the BJP. Like for BJP, the family, the Rajmada Vijaya Rajasindhi's family has been very important. She's been with Bharatiya Janata Sangh, and also she was one of the co-founders of BJP as a political party. And we have seen, how much respect former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee and the veterans of BJP have been giving her. So the family and their legacy is very important. So it is also reflected in their movement, like in their moves to placate or always give a very comfortable or a formidable position to both Vijay Raj Scindia and Yashodhara Raj Scindia. Yeah. Now Madhurao Scindia, as we know that he in 70s itself he had left the BJS and he joined the Congress. The Scindia has been there for 18 years. Now the BJP, it's not that BJP doesn't have many leaders there. For the BJP, a very charismatic leader who is young, like when it's compared to other leaders in the party, like the top leaders in the party, he's young. He's just 49. So others, everybody is senior. So now that even if in this new political developments, even if BJP is regaining power there, and Shivraj Singh Chauhan becomes the chief minister, obviously he will be, it looks like he will be groomed, or he will be brought out as the next successor, or he will be another candidate for the BJP's next chief minister.
In a sense, it's a price catch for the BJP.
Yeah, it is, because even for the BJP leadership also, we know that the BJP's top leadership, especially Mr. Amit Shah, is not considered to be very close to the two other Scindia sisters. He had a lot of issues when it came to Rajasthan. We have seen how the party's appointments happening, and how Vijay Raja Scindia tried to put her foot down in many decisions. So it is a move. It is in a way, it is advantage for the current leadership to put. They can see they cannot just do away with, or even like give up on the Vijay Raja, the Scindia family's legacy. So what they'll do now, he might be doing is that he will try to give continue the legacy through this Jyotiraditya Scindia, who obviously will be close to him, because Mr. Shah has taken the leadership in bringing him in the party, offering him whatever is the negotiation.
So it was a Shah reach out to the Gwalior family.
No, Madhya family. Already there was their people. I mean, what I'm trying to say is this will be Shah's move, and he will be known as and considered as Mr. Shah's man, and he will be pitched against the other two. It looks like this is what the political analysts and the political observers in Madhya Pradesh say. That is one thing. Secondly, like I said, there will be the successor issue to maybe may not be in near future, because he has many innings to do now. So that is thing, and also for both Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Amit Shah, they have been waging this thing war against the Congress, and they always talk about this Congress Hatao, Congress Mukt Bharat. So, it is a pricey catch, because Jyotiraditya Scindia, as you know better, that he is considered to be very close to the Gandhis, and still, he is now, there are not many left in the party now. So, but like I said, in the Congress, it is BJP for its gain. In the long run, we don't know how it is going to be placed out, because obviously there will be some kind of discomfort among the top leaders, because there are leaders who wanted to replace Shivraj Singh Chauhan as the next chief ministerial candidate. Mr. Narendra Thomar is one of them. Kailash Vijayvargiya is one of them. So for them, it is a new face has come, a new person they have to fight with now. So how the internal politics in Madhya Pradesh unit of BJP is going to be played out also is something that we have to watch.
How it played out in Congress has now moved to the BJP.
Yes, yeah, now in the BJP now we know that with Digvijay, Singh, Kamal, Nath. You know better about the Congress thing. So how is it going to affect the Congress? Is it a big loss?
It will affect, I believe, at two levels. One, the whole perception that the Congress leadership, the central leadership, is unable to take decisions at the right time, engage with leaders, impatient leaders who are unhappy at the right time, at the right moment, to placate them, give them opportunities, adjust them somewhere. So that the leadership is rudderless. It is disconnected with the people as well as the leaders, state level leaders. That perception will get aggravated now. This is one classic example where this has been brewing for some time. Ever since Kamal Nath was made the chief minister of Congress in Madhya Pradesh, it was public knowledge that Scindia was unhappy. He was initially offered the deputy chief minister's post. He was reluctant. Then the perception, at least the view, was that he may be made the state Congress president. He may be sent to the Rajya Sabha. So that
So
kind
for
of
Rajya
balance.
Sabha, is it true that Congress was planning to, because some people in the BJP and some sources in the Congress also told that they were planning to defeat him. Is it true?
No, he apparently suspected this because out of the three Rajya Sabha vacancies, the Congress had the numbers, was in a position to win 2 seats.
Oh.
So Scindia, sources close to him tell us that wanted his name to be the first choice candidate,
yes.
and Digvijay Singh, who is retiring in April, he would be the second candidate. That is the view. So he wanted his name to be the first choice candidate, and Digvijay Singh to be the second. So that he suspected there could be some foul play, and he could be defeated. So
that was the last nail in the
coffin, which apparently Mr. Kamal Nath and Digvijay Singh were not very comfortable with. So this adjustment, as I said, about giving leaders their due, adjusting them at the central leadership or at the state leadership, that we could not see in Madhya Pradesh. So today, surprisingly,
but has it made any changes in the Congress
today,
now?
surprisingly, Congress announced 2 decisions.
Yes.
One, they appointed DK Shivakumar as the PCC president in Karnataka.
1 minute. So, do you think that DK Shivakumar's appointment, does it indicate that Congress has really finally realized that we need players? DK Shivakumar is a non-good, smart, strategist, political player.
The leaders who were against DK Shivakumar, their primary argument has been that he has cases against him.
Yes.
He's tainted, so we should not give party to a tainted person. But his appointment today, irrespective of all those cases, arguments, shows that there is a thinking in the party that it's time
we need smart people.
We need maybe practical politics.
Yes.
We need to play practical politics. So there was a new president for Delhi was appointed today. A new president for Karnataka was appointed today. As far as Scindia's impact on the ground is concerned, he is not a mass leader. He is not a pan Madhya Pradesh leader.
Yes.
His influence is largely limited to the Gwalior Chambal belt. Even in the Gwalior Chambal belt, he lost his Lok Sabha election himself.
Yes.
Uprooted in the Modi way. So it won't matter much when it comes to the ground. But the perception that a big leader, young leader, articulates, wave face of the Congress.
Yes.
he had to move out of the party. So that perception in that battle, Congress
Yeah.
was somewhere.
Maybe
found it
that is the
difficult.
reason that you may have noticed. Most of the people are criticizing the Congress leadership rather than they were not attacking Jyotiraditya Scindia for leaving the party
Some
and
of the leaders are
yeah.
attacking, of course.
But I mean,
But
obviously
yeah,
that they
outside the
have to
party,
do.
outside
But
the party,
general criticism, even from the observers coming, it was an attack on the Congress leadership, the Gandhis.
because when it comes to Jyotiraditya Scindia, he has got pretty much everything that he wanted. His first Lok Sabha election after his father's death
Yeah, the
was in
by-election,
2002,
yeah.
the by-election which he won.
Yeah.
In 6-7 years' time, he was made a union minister. Then the next 4 years, he was elevated as a minister with independent charge. After the party lost in 2014, he was made the chief whip. Then he was integrated into the working committee, made an ASSC General Secretary in charge of UP. Not many leaders in the party get such opportunities and climb the ladder so
But
fast.
he was considered as Maharaja, you must know. And Congress being a party like this,
So he was
obviously.
ambitious. He was ambitious.
Yeah, but tell me, Manoj, this now that Scindia has left and the Madhya Pradesh government is in trouble, the next government everybody is talking about is not Maharashtra but about Rajasthan. So there are young leaders there also who are not in good terms with the senior leadership. One, and there is also coming to the states like Uttar Pradesh. Jitin Prasada was one of the leaders who was disgruntled for a long time. So does it mean that there will be more young leaders coming to the party which I
Yeah,
cover from your
I
party?
reached out to so many young leaders, and one common thread is that all of them are disappointed. All of them seems to be impatient. They don't know what to do because all of them have invested at least 2 decades of their political life in the Congress.
Right from their 20s.
Yeah, and there is no future left for them. So there is this sense of despondency in all of them. But making a switch to another party also depends on the offer that they get.
Yeah. What is the advantage?
What is
they are
it
going
that
to-
they are getting? So that may take time.
So do you
In
think that?
Rajasthan, just answer to your question in Rajasthan.
Oh,
In
sorry.
Rajasthan, the situation is slightly different because Sachin Pilot there, he had bargained hard. He got the deputy chief minister's post. He still continues to be the state Congress president. So Sachin Pilot is not that he did not get anything. The situation, although people draw parallels, the situation is slightly different in Rajasthan.
But you said that he was offered, as India was offered the
He
deputy.
was, but he rejected it. He rejected it. There, Sachin took it. Because in Sachin's case, he argues that he was sent as the state Congress president in 2014.
Yes. And he worked hard.
And he worked there for 5 years.
Yes.
So the Congress has returned to power in Rajasthan. He claims, at least he believes, that a good share
Of hard work, his hard work
he had
went into
put in,
it,
so
yes.
the credit should go to him as well.
Yes.
So there the Congress High Command had struck a balance where they have recognized his hard work. They've made him the deputy chief minister, although he may be not very happy with it. But he has not been completely sidelined. So you cannot draw a parallel between Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan.
So, as far as we know that Scindia is going to be inducted in the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's cabinet soon. So, you think that is the only deal? Obviously, the people who have come with Scindia, who has put in their papers, there will be definitely there will be offers for them
The
also.
assurance, I believe, the obvious assurance would be
They will be
that when it
ministers.
comes to an election, because if their resignations are accepted, or if they are disqualified, if and when they vote against the Congress government,
Yes.
so they will have to face elections. So the obvious assurance.
But they
would
have
be that
already
they
put
will
in their
feel that-
paper.
No,
They
that has
sent-
not been accepted as well.
Yeah.
So there is a process of accepting the resignations.
Yeah, the speaker has
What
to
if the speaker refuses to accept the resignations? Then, and there is a confidence vote or no confidence vote, they will have to vote against, absent themselves, abstain. Three
Yeah,
steps.
steps are
which call for disqualification. So once they are disqualified, or even if the resignations are accepted, they will have to go to elections again, face the elections. So the one obvious assurance would be that the BJP would field them as candidates.
Okay. Anyway, Madhya Pradesh, like what we have seen in Karnataka, is going to be another state where we have to watch closely. The political developments are very interesting there. Thank you.
Thank you.